Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Falcons and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Nick Elmore will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So coming to the plate, Bart Flash. He will lead this one off today.
For the Falcons, the center fielder, Bart Flash.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Brent Means.
Into the box now, Brent Means is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the pitch.
1-0.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Means hits a little over the 270 mark. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Root. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Michael McMillan, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
At the plate, Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
To 2-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
That's popped up. Hale ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
309 is the average entering play, 31 homers and 105 RBIs. Ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So striding forward now, Ronnie Weeks. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. right on the screws.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Jesus Pena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Pena has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here, behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch, and he got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fernando Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And that's through into center field. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career as they move on top 4-0. Into the box, Frankie short sleeve. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out in front 4-0. Now batting, Hal Hale, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. His great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3.